totally organized. And about a third of the way through. All I have left are clothes and food. I'm about 40 miles from Canada, can you tell? Here we go, Sawbill Trail, Tofty General Store, Sawbill Canoe Outfitters, 24 miles. Got a few miles of pavement, and that will turn to gravel.
My last sighting of a black bear was on the Sawbill Trail, so once I'm on it, I keep my camera handy for both bear and moose. Any video that you see while I'm driving is done by pointing the camera in the general direction, and I just hope for the best. I never look at the viewfinder and edit out any errant video of the dashboard or the ceiling.
This is the end of the Sawbill Trail. The only way to go any further north is by canoe or on foot, and that would be one heck of a hike to Canada.
Once I arrived at Sawbill Campground, I set up camp for 2 nights to make some last chance changes to my gear. I left behind some food which I came to regret. I used the time to test a 32-pound canoe that I loved, but thought it was tippy the last time I paddled it. I hoped that it might feel better this time. I didn't film the test paddle just in case I dumped it. It still felt wonderfully light, but I rolled it the second I stepped into it at the landing. I was happy to find out now rather than end up with my gear at the bottom of the lake. What I didn't know at the time was that I really bashed my ankle. I used it to regain my footing when I tipped over. I only noticed that my leg was bleeding. It didn't hurt, even though it took over 2 weeks for the swelling and bruising to go down. How lucky is that? I never hurt myself, but injury had been on my mind this trip. I even got a personal locator beacon, something I've never used before. I wonder if I had gotten what I call a shot across the bow, an omen warning me of what was to come.